forgot to tell you about the fact that there's been nothing but fear in my heart and my soul this past week because I've come across many things that have led me to believe that MHQ.
Oh, I like Numi's little plushies.
I'm at home alone for a good chunk of time sometimes.
And Numi has a little cat behind her too.
Laying in my bed, having an anxiety attack as days go by, and I'm just laying there, thinking about what I'm gonna do for streams, how I'm gonna live my best life. And then I hear something. I hear doors opening and closing.
Wait.
Now this is something that I've heard a couple times.
Was she like by herself though?
I realized it was just because of the wind blowing through the window in the music studio. And so I would just close the door and then it would stop because it was just the door.
Is Numi in the basement?
The music studio now is completely covered. The windows completely closed and blocked because we blacked out the entirety of that room. So there's no wind in that room. Also, that door is closed. Every single door in the house.
And Numi has a ghost problem.
I was laying down and I heard doors opening and closing.
That's so
creepy. I have a video camera
creepy.
set up in the house. And it wasn't ticking off or anything, so that's how I knew it wasn't intruder. There was nobody scary coming to haunt me from IRL. There was no scary burglars.
Are you sure about that?
Or anything like that. But I kept hearing this door go like. I'm also laying in my bed, and my
That's so
closed,
weird.
But I could hear it opening and closing, which frightened me a little bit because why was it so fucking loud? That let me know that okay, this sound is coming from the inside of my home. So I do what every ghost story girly does, like in a horror
Go and
film,
investigate.
And I decide to investigate.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do? I'm stuck in a room. I die anyway, and so I get up and I open the door and I look out my door. The entire house is pitch black, and I just go, oh.
Get your flashlight.
Light on, but okay. And so I turn the light on, and then I look downstairs, and it's just pitch black too. And I do the same like cringe smile like this. I'm like, oh. And I look down, and I don't hear anything. So I said maybe it was in my head. So I keep the lights
Girl,
on, and then I
leave
close
some
the door,
lights on.
And I go back to laying down and thinking about Yuri or something. Another couple minutes goes by, and I hear.
Oh,
say,
hell
okay,
no.
It's over. Goodbye, everybody. It's been good knowing you. I guess it's time for me to actually investigate. So I walk down the hall.
Why do I feel like someone's actually in her
I walk
house?
downstairs, completely pitch black, but I'm looking around. Every door in the house is closed. And so I think to myself,
What if they got in a different
garage.
way?
Maybe it's the garage door, even though that door is extra heavy. Perhaps something
Unless
open and close.
it is a
I
ghost.
walk over to where the garage is, and I just lock it. I said, if there's a monster in there, I don't want it to open the door. I'm gonna fucking lock the door, and then I make sure every other door is closed. And then I run back upstairs and I close the door. And then I'm just sitting there, and it's there again, opening and closing. After I locked the fucking doors of the house, and I said, okay, you know what? If I die, I die. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just act
That
like,
would freak
that
me
never
the
happened.
fuck
I'm gonna act like
out.
that never happened, and I'm just gonna live my best life. Fast forward to the next day, which was Thursday. Mommy is home. Mr. Holmes is working on music in the music studio. I go up to my room, and then I notice that for the very first time since I have moved in to this house, the fan in my room is on. My whole time living here, I've never turned this on. Tell me why I leave to go shopping and I come back and this is on. There's no remote.
How did it get cut on though?
Nothing to grab. What do I do? Now, many people were wondering what it could have been. I still have no fucking idea because
like,
you know how most
I feel like
fans
someone
have a
broke
switch,
in
the light switch to turn it
somehow.
on? There is no light switch in this house for that fan. The light in my room is turned on from its own switch, and that's it. There's no switch for the fan. The fan,
Well, that's
I guess,
just
is a
really
remote control
creepy,
fan,
man.
But I never got the remote control from the previous owners. Additionally, there is usually a chain, that...
Well, what if someone's like controlling it outside the house?
So when I get home, I hear something spinning. Then I look up and notice that the ceiling fan is turned on. I have lived here for 5 months now, I would say, and it has not ever once turned on.
Wait. Someone has to be, like, controlling it from the outside the house, like, wirelessly, right? Or it really is a ghost, but, I mean, that's creepy and bizarre. I think someone's, like, just fucking with her at this point.
And I looked up and I said, what the fuck? There is a remote in my room. And I said, okay, well, I wonder if it's that.
What was this, the TV?
I realized this isn't even a remote for a fan, it's a remote for the light switch in the music room.
Oh,
and
great.
it's still on right now. I don't know how to fucking turn it off. And I was looking around my whole room thinking maybe it was just misplaced somewhere. I don't know. I still don't know what turned it on. And then some people could say it's something with the fuse or something with something else that caused it to turn on. I don't know what could have turned it on because this has never happened before ever. And there is no big red button. There's nothing.
I don't know. I just feel like someone's
Yesterday
fucking
night,
with her.
Mr. Holmes went home. Mina went home. It was just me and Hami in the house. And we're in the music studio listening to the songs that I'm going to be sharing with you guys shortly of the new cover album and the December album. And we're just having a good time, just sitting there enjoying life. And afterwards, I'm on my phone. Hami's playing bass. And then we hear a big fucking crash downstairs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She and I just look at each other because that sound that was made sounded like something could have fallen. If you were to look downstairs and see if anything fell,
hell no.
nothing fell. So we just heard something downstairs again. Mom! And
her house might just be haunted at this point.
We kind of had this a mutual exchange, where we were gonna just not acknowledge what happened. But we did go down and look at things later on. Yeah, no, there was nothing. Nothing fell. Nothing. Nothing in the fucking house fell.
How? Then what was the crash?
Nothing. And we don't know what fell. And I don't know what's going on. But guys, if it...
Wait. How would they hear it crash if nothing fell? That's just bizarre. I still think someone's fucking with her.
There's a ghost, and I am truly being haunted. They haven't hurt me. I'm gonna let them live. You know, I've learned to live with the Matara cockroaches. I've learned to live with
I guess.
hang out. So be it. As long as I get to have my Yuri time and they don't bother me.
I don't know, man. I would just get investigators.
If they want to, they could turn the ceiling off, fan off for me so that I can live my best life. It's just a clumsy ghost, and I will. You know, he's not trying to harm me, and that's okay. What if the ghost is a hot lady who also likes Yuri? That's actually what I've been convincing myself. Like, genuinely, I've been convincing myself that it's a really hot lady. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Are you a Numi supporter that had no idea about the fact that I, Numi VTuber,
well, I think... I think someone might be messing with this poor girl.
And some of these, and some... Oh, never mind. That one's already sold out. But there's plenty of stuff that
like, poor Numi. I think someone's fucking with her. Or it could be the neighbor.
Get your swag merch today. Okay, you can put down the Glock now. I did it.
I think someone's fucking with Numi, man. Or it could be a ghost. I don't know.